Hey there, air signs. It's me, Lex. I'm here with your general reading. If you have not already, please subscribe and hit those notification bells so that you're notified when I go live or post new content. Keep in mind that because this is general, every bit of this may or may not fit your situation. Take what does and leave the rest for someone else who needs to hear that message. And if you would like to contact me directly for your own reading classes, courses, coaching, you can do so on the website. The link is in a description. You can chat me or email me through the website. So, what I have overall for you, I pull from my Wild Muse Oracle and my Angel Answer. And what we have is first number 40, Crystal Clear. We also have number 24, Know Your Worth. Now, on this Crystal Clear, 44 represents stability. 0 for me is going to represent taking a leap of faith, having faith, taking chances. 2, partnerships and pairings. Again, another 4, stability. When you add those 2 together, you're going to get a 6, which represents communication. And we have remain positive. So air signs, what I'm seeing here is that you, for some reason, are such an awesome, amazing being, and you keep dimming your light to satisfy someone else because someone else around you is jealous when you shine, because someone else around you puts doubt and fear in your mind so that you don't believe in yourself, or it's you yourself as an air sign just in your own head and you're overthinking things and you're not putting your own self out there and you're not being positive because you're thinking about where things went wrong in the past. And I'm telling you that you can do whatever the hell you want to do. You can do whatever you want to do. Now, you may not be able to do it and make the money you want to do with it, at least at first, because some of you, I feel, have talents and skills or hobbies that should be and can be a business, but you're too afraid to put yourself out there. I don't know if you're afraid of criticism, or like I said, you're in your own mind, or someone else around you has put doubt in your mind, and those people you need to cut off, because I just saw the Queen of Swords. You need to cut any and everybody off who is not pouring into you and supporting you. No one needs that. I can understand criticism as in you have, for instance, now, I don't want y'all getting on my case. If you got a baby that plays sports and you like, oh, little nut gonna go to the NFL. Well, not if little nut is 200 pounds overweight and little nut don't eat the right things. Little nut don't want to practice and don't want to listen and is not coachable and don't have them grades up. No, he's not going to go to the NFL. Not saying that he doesn't have the opportunity as anyone else. Not saying he does not have the capability, but they just may not have the work ethic. They may not have the want to. They may not have the drive. And that could be where you're getting stuck a little bit, is not having the want to and the drive. And a lot of that, like I said, is coming from you being doubtful of self. Now, some of you, this is actually going to probably be your romantic partner that is probably your biggest downfall. For some of you. Not for all of you, but for some of you, you're regretting your romantic partner, or they're your most harshest critic. Okay. Your next course of action is to make sure that you're balancing work and enjoyment, making sure that you are taking the necessary action. The Knight of Wands is one of the fastest moving knights in the deck. Not as fast as air, but definitely very fast moving. Can be a little impulsive, but very passionate, very driven. The Emperor is someone who is very structured, someone who is very detailed oriented, someone who is very organized and very particular about what it is that they do. Now I have death here. And in general, death is going to represent a transformation that has, is, or needs to take place in your life in order for you to realize your worth. Some of you may have physically experienced a loss or a death in the family, and that person was usually your biggest support system. And maybe that's why you're not as motivated as you were before, because the person who was pushing you the most is no longer there. So sometimes, and I'm a firm believer, you know, anything that you do, do it for yourself. But when you can't find the strength to do it for yourself anymore, when yourself doesn't have the motivation and you can't muster up the gumption and the inspiration to keep pushing, remember who was right there with you and what would they tell you if they were here, if this is you, if that was for you. That's not going to be for all air signs. That's only going to be for a small select few of you. All right. Life purpose oracle message. We have heart's desire. The angels are supporting, guiding, and protecting you as your dreams become a reality. I feel that is very self-explanatory, especially with the line of in the direction that the cards have been going tonight. And I have creative expression. Your soul longs to express itself creatively. And like I was saying before, a lot of you are very like creative, like mentally. Some of you write, some of you like make things, some of you are very like artsy and hands-on with things, and you need to go ahead and stop putting those things that you do well on the back burner. Okay, all you got to do is just, you know, put aside a little bit of time per week. You don't even have to work on it every day, but just put aside a couple of hours a week. That's reasonable. Hey, on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I'm going to spend 2 hours on whatever it is that you make. And that's what you do. All right. For love advice, air signs. Now, this is interesting because it's kind of similar to air signs a little bit, because children came up and air signs life purpose. Okay. And you know, maybe you are dealing with an air sign and you are with someone that you love, and they may feel that you were put in their life for these children, or vice versa. They were put in your life because of children. Either you have children together or one of you has children. It's like a step parent blended family type of situation, but it does have your love life is being affected by children. I have soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. And I have trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. All right. Now, y'all know I hate, those of you who have been rocking with me, you know I hate this word right here. You know I hate this word, because a lot of times this is not meant to be permanent. It's not meant to be romantic. And these people are not meant to stay in your life. But for this particular portion of the reading, Spirit is saying, yes, this is, you know, someone that you were supposed to be romantically involved with. And honestly, had you not gotten together, you would not have your babies if it were not for this person. And maybe that is what's been keeping you together. But it does say the situation is calling for you to have faith and to trust. I'm not telling y'all to stay with somebody for the kids. What I am saying is, if you are in a situation where you are dreading and regretting being involved with someone that you have children with, remember, all things are, they all happen for a reason, okay? All right, and to close this out, air signs, we have your wisdom of the house of night, and we have oath number 49. It's another, I feel like we had a 4 earlier. Stability, 9 represents action. Okay. Some people, they talk that talk. Some people make a lot of promises, but there's very little to no action put before them. So oath is going to remind you that whatever promises that you made to yourself, to your family, and those around you, make sure that you're keeping them, and make sure that the people who have made promises to you are keeping those promises to you. And if not, there's some action that needs to be taken in order to govern yourselves accordingly to ensure that said action does take place. All right, air signs, that is your reading. If this resonates with you, give me a thumbs up, comment below, share it with a fellow air sign who needs to hear this message. Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius friends out there, okay? To reach me, you can do so through the website. If you have questions about any of my products or services, please shoot me a message either through the chat during the day, because I'm not going to answer you late at night, but emails, I will get to you within 24 hours, okay? Until next time, Lex loves you. Bye.